Today we're going to do a mailbag version of our video. A while ago we did a survey and we asked you what kind of questions do you want to see answered in our videos. We got many questions from you, so today we're going to answer some of them. So these are real questions from our viewers. So the question is, my body condition goes up and down a lot. How can I always give good feeling to my partner? That's a really good question because I have the same challenge too. Sometimes I have been planning to go to the Milonga for a few days already. I really look forward to it. But when Friday or Saturday comes, because of whatever reason, too much work or it's raining, I feel tired, I feel emotionally I'm not really up to it, then sometimes I just decide I don't want to go because like you said, I don't feel like I can really give good feeling to my partner. Sometimes I do decide to go, but I change my expectation. I don't aim for dancing a lot. I think, okay, if I'm not dancing, I can still have fun. I can get a drink, I can sit down, watch how people dance, listen to the music, talk to my friends, socialize. That also can be really fun. And if in the Milonga, suddenly I feel like, I have some energy, I want to dance, or the music really matches my mood, then I'll find a partner. But whenever I go dance with my partner, I always make sure I have enough energy, I have enough focus to give her a good dance, because that's what she deserves. So the important thing is, don't feel like in the Milonga you always have to dance a lot. You always have options. You can choose not to go, or if you go, you can try to do other things to make yourself enjoy yourself. Dancing is not the only option. I come across many women who are eager to do adornos. Most of them make me feel uncomfortable when they do adornos. So I prefer women who do not do them. Am I a male chauvinist because I feel this way? What I think is, you're not bothered by the adornos. You are bothered by bad adornos. Because adornos not done well make us feel uncomfortable. For example, if your partner is doing some adornos, but the leg is very heavy and the axis is shaking, and it also makes you shake, or the moment she does the adorno, the timing is not so right, so it just disrupts your concentration. Of course, you're not going to like it. So what you don't like is not really adornos themselves, but adornos badly done. If they're done well, actually it's very enjoyable. There's the structure of the dance, the man is leading, and then women add adornos on top that doesn't disrupt the dance. Her axis is still good and the embrace is still secure, but you feel the dance becomes more fancy, more interesting, and you're having a great conversation with each other. That is great. That is great adornos, and we all love that. On the flip side, actually, women do not like men who do a lot of figures badly. It's not that they don't like figures. If a man can lead a lot of different figures, but lead them very well, it makes a woman do all these amazing moves, they would love it. But if the figures are done badly, with a lot of pulling and pushing and forces, and tip the woman off axis, of course women hate it. So my answer is, indeed, it is male chauvinist if you think women should not do adornos. But if really what you don't like are adornos badly done, it's very normal. It's just like women who don't like many figures badly done. A related point to that is adornos and figures are the most sort of fancy, obvious things in tango. They catch our eyes. That's why we are very tempted to do them. If we can do a lot of figures or we can do a lot of adornos, the common way of thinking is, that means we are a good dancer. Of course, that is not true, but it's very tempting to think that way. Especially we can go through a phase where we are exploring all these figures and adornos and we want to do them as much as possible. It's very natural. It's human nature. And my recommendation is, for the sake of the happiness of our partner, maybe in practica, we can be more adventurous, do more stuff that we are just learning, that we are not so comfortable yet. But in Milonga, try not to do all the adornos that we have learned or do all the figures that we have learned, because probably we cannot do them well yet, and it's going to make our partner uncomfortable. So that's my answer. What attitude should one have if he or she wants to improve in tango? What is the way to learn tango quickly and avoid making a lot of mistakes and getting lost on the way? Okay, this question is interesting because the answer and the questions are all there. The attitude to have to learn tango well is don't be afraid to make mistakes. My partner, Florencia, she likes playing the piano. We have a piano at home and she practices that from time to time. She makes a lot of mistakes. You know, I will be sitting around reading a book and then she'll be playing the same passage over and over again and all the time is wrong. And then after many, many times, then she'll get it right. And then she move on to the next passage. So eventually she can play the whole song, but already I have heard the wrong version of the song like a million times. And that's normal in learning anything. Learning tango is the same. In particular, when we dance tango in the milonga, we need to dance with many different people. Some people are tall, some people are short, some people dance this way, some people move that way. In order to be able to learn how to dance with all of them, we need to make a lot of mistakes. We need to understand, it's not about this. This doesn't work. But actually if I do this, I can follow or I can lead everybody. That's the process of tango. It's not really avoidable. So the attitude is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Another part of the question is, what is the way to learn tango quickly to avoid getting lost and making a lot of errors? Actually, there's no way to learn tango quickly. By its nature, learning tango is slow. The thing you can do is to make learning tango fun and enjoyable, so it feels like time passes more quickly. But actually, it still takes a lot of time. The way to make it fun is to laugh at your mistakes. When you see your partner make a mistake, you can laugh at it and forgive him or her right away. And when you make a mistake yourself, you can also laugh at yourself. Actually, what is the big deal? If you can have this sort of relaxed, happy attitude about mistakes and about learning tango, then time passes more quickly and it doesn't feel slow at all. So don't be afraid of mistakes. Enjoy making them. Then learning tango is fun and it feels fast. So that's all the questions we have today. We really love your questions, so please send us more. If you want to send us the questions, leave a comment below. Or if you look at the description of the video, there's a way to contact us. That's all we have today. See you next time. Ciao.